6 games at home to try to get one more hit to get to 3,000. High fly ball. Deep.
To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It's game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
These kind of opportunities early in a ball game, it can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Miller is under it, and he makes Chris Miller.
He's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Chris Miller.
Curveball, a changeup, a sinker. Then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight foul.
I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
On to first.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And settling in now.
Chris, this is where you need the pounce.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run
For a guy in this part of the lineup.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Grounder right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Here in the playoffs, a walk-off win here in the final at-bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
How about that from Ghost?
Righty against righty. Soria to Dozier. And the pitch, breaking ball, a swing and a fly ball. Left field and deep. Sussman is back. A walk-off.
After some high drama in game 1, a capacity crowd on hand here. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series.
He's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Miller over to his left, and that retires the side. Striding into the box.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner.
And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no.
Leading off on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
He's out.
And the throw by Cash doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Miller is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Miller moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Miller strides. Launch to right field and deep. Paredes ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Chris Miller.
They've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
This one's flared toward left center. Late, ranging forward. 1 run scores.
Wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Driven to right field and deep. Paredes going back on it. And what a play. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return.
The White Sox in the 9th. And he's done it again! Get out of here! Home run!
Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and he'll try and build off that momentum. We'll see if they try to...
Chris Miller will stand in, and he was...
That's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he'll reach over his head. Chris. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inaba is under it. 1 down. Leading off the inning. 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air out to right. Miller on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Miller has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Chris Miller will stand in now, and what? Here's the first pitch to him. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first. And
Popped up. Donaldson.
in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is a buzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. First pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I'll tell you what.
Chris. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
So important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Miller is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with Chris. The hold 0-2. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, 1 gone.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then Chris Miller will dig in. This is pulled into right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half. Ready on 1 and 2. In the air out toward right field. Miller moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Chris Miller will stand in for not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, you shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Chris Miller will come in now in a big spot.
Looking about the size of a tin can.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And a very important insurance run comes across to they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Night. Frank Howard, Willie Stargell, Mark McGuire. That's about it.
My goodness. Even the fans here at Dodger Stadium are giving Stanton an ovation. Absolutely crushed.
Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series. Ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter
Chris Miller will stand in for the first strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Out. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is settling in now. Chris into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Chris Miller stands in, looking to minimize the damage. Shot towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1 into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Lifted in the air out to right. Miller sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely. Leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. That's a ball. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a good take there as they'll. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3 in the game so far. 1-1. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Paredes is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there. Third baseman Mike Moustakas. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Chris Miller.
7 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want.
So they need to start clawing their way back.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Miller has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Back in it. Nolan with his 36th to tie Cargo.
Collins' pitch swung on. Ground ball up the middle. Infante backhands. Flips to Escobar. Throws. Got him!
It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series. Obviously, things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and here you see the results of those first 5 games, and it's been everything that we could have hoped for.
Into the box. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. Just late.
You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. It's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
And it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run has already crossed the plate. So striding in.
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. That can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So settling in now.
Want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here in inning number 6.
Well, I think this is the right move right here, Matt. He's throwing the ball well, and, you know, maybe he can do something at the plate, too.
Miller ranging back. He tracks it down. Miller will stand in now in what could be a real...
You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be big.
Chris Miller strides. And that misses here. Ball 4. And there he goes towards second. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. Ground ball left side. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Next stop, the Fall Classic, as they will walk off with the National League pennant.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is.
Slams in the inning. Clevenger and Rimo. And the Orioles have a 14-6 lead.
Moore gets the sign. The wind. A scramble for the ball. Number 500. And the Red Sox in mass coming out of the dugout.
0-1.